So you want to eat healthy, do you? Yeah, you want to empower others to do the same. Well, we have Baltimore's third annual Community Health Exhibition, and it's this Thursday. That's right. It's coming up right around the corner. The big event is just days away. And Brandin Bowden and Shabazz here, he's going to do some cutting up. They're with Mission Thrive. Summer here is to give us all the details on what you can do. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining. And these look like they were freshly picked.
Absolutely. These are fresh from the Real Food Farm. Mission Thrive is a program of the Institute for Integrative Health. And we are going to do some of our techniques that we learn and teach the students. And they're going to showcase some of those for you today.
All right, so while you're cutting up, why don't you tell us, not cutting up like, like I try to do a lot, but cutting up the vegetables there. Tell us about a little bit more about how the students get involved and what you're trying to do with them.
Yeah, so they come out to the program for 5 weeks throughout the summer. We kind of reach out to some of our partner schools, and they have to go through an interview and submit an application because we want students who are actually interested in the things that we're doing. So some of the things that we learn are how to farm and agriculture, and they learn nutrition and cooking skills. They also do some physical fitness and some mental health, some mental resiliency skills, and they also get some leadership and job training because they're actually being paid throughout the summer.
And that's the key word. They're getting paid, but they're getting, this is like a holistic approach, right?
Absolutely.
Because it's if you're going to eat healthy, you're going to be healthy.
Exactly.
What are we going to demonstrate here this morning? What do we got going on?
Today we're going to be learning about some knife skills. We learned how to grip the knife and how to do a bear claw. So I'm going to, demonstrate how to do that. And once you hold the knife, you got to make sure that your thumb is on the bolster of the knife. And then we do something called a rock and push. So we actually put the tip of the knife on the cutting board and push down and push through. So that's when we do the bear claw, so we don't have to cut any of our fingers. So we go like this, make sure that we keep our fingers tucked in so we don't have to cut anything. And then we do tip of the knife on the cutting board and push.
Yep.
And then
So
do a perfect cut.
Nice.
So this is one of the activities that we'll see at our Health Expo. They get a chance to showcase a lot of the things that they've learned throughout the summer, and they give that information to their community members and friends.
That has to make you proud, right now where you are. I mean, some of the things you just said, I didn't know, and I'm sure you feel proud of knowing these skills now, huh?
Yes, I do.
What are your career goals? Do you want to do something in the industry?
Yeah, I might try to, start a little community garden out,
nice.
Somewhere nice.
And now, how about with the jars here? So this is some of the fruits or the vegetables of their labor, huh?
Actually, these are pickled cucumbers. So we harvested a lot of these cucumbers a while back and taught the kids how to do some quick pickles. So these are some examples of using some of that fresh produce to make products that we see on a regular basis.
And I guess a lot of times, too, with this program, we don't think of urban farming per se. We're thinking it's out in the woods, out in Carroll County, Frederick County. But that's not the case, right? You're telling these kids it's here in Baltimore.
Absolutely, right in their backyard. They can even, like Shabazz was saying, take some of these tools home and start to plant their own gardens themselves.
And what can we expect this Thursday?
Yeah, so you're going to expect to see some food tastings, some different nutritional demonstrations, some physical activity challenges. So a lot of ways to engage the community and our families in health education, but in fun and an innovative way.
And this is going to be where?
It's at Rita Church Community Center, and it's put on completely by the students. So if you want more information, you can check out TIH.org or check out the Institute for Integrative Health's website.
And we'll post a link to our website, too. Thank you, gentlemen. Keep up the good work. Got a chef in the future here, and that's foxbaltimore.com/morning for more information on the event this Thursday.